Wait a minute, see if anybody comes in. Otherwise, I'm just gonna start doing my thing here. I'm just bored today. It snowed here a little bit and they're calling for more. Not sure when that's supposed to start, but I can go without it. And the sun's trying to peek out today. I'm tired today. I'm sick, so I'm not feeling the greatest. The kids were sick for like a month with like ear infections and then pneumonia, and I managed to not catch it that whole month. And now everybody's feeling better, and now I'm sick. I actually want to go for a walk to the pond. You want to come with? Let's go to the pond. Let's see if it's frozen yet. I know it won't be, but let's see what it's doing. Molly, this way. It's my big property. And then it goes on over there too. Where you could walk for like 10 minutes and you still wouldn't have been able to hit every part of the property here. It's big. Now, whoever lived here beforehand, they obviously didn't do much to the property because it's all weeded and overgrown, and this pond is a bit of a disaster. Be nice if it gets cold enough that we could go skating here. So there's trees in there and stuff that I want to clear out in the spring. Get rid of them. I don't think there's any fish in there, but there's tons of frogs. Like tons of them. Be nice if it froze up and I can go skating. And there is where the grow up used to be. So they would take water from the pond and pump it into there where they used to grow weed. I'll show you all the cameras. There's one there on the corner. All over there is my property too, but it's covered in weeds right now. In the springtime, I'll clear it up. That's where the grow up was. There's camera. There's a line in the tree here. Me and my dad assume that's where they just planted their weed or hung their weed to dry. She found something. She's been loving it out here. Molly, what'd you find? Yeah, she likes it out here. Sun's trying to poke through. Beautiful sky. There is a tire swing here. However, above it looks like a fucking death trap and a half. So I'll have to tear all that down. Because, yeah, that's kind of scary. I don't want the kids playing under it. A really shitty doghouse. But we're not allowed to tear that out. That's gotta stay, I guess. Covered in snow. And then there's my barn. With the chicken coop in the back. Like, all that is just, it's all weeds. I don't know why they let it all grow in. It's kind of annoying. Alright, but you can see on my house, up there, there's a camera. There's a camera up there on the post. And there's another little one. And then it's like gated entry. So there's another camera up on that post. And then another camera up in that tree. I'll have to get closer so you can see it. And that's not all of them. There's the other camera in that tree. I like it. Lots of yard. Kids have been happy here. Beautiful trees. So I'll show you the cameras up here. I don't think that's even all of them. There's so many. And then, yeah, there's one right there. Fucking everywhere. I've done my best to go around and unplug all of them. Because I don't know who has, access to them. Molly, come! No, she's out in the fucking weeds. It's gonna take a minute for her to get cold. Molly, come on! Pretty sure she's found a hole where she can get into the cornfield, which isn't good. All this property is supposed to be fenced off, but I don't think all of it is. Like, there must be a hole in the fence somewhere. I better go to the other side of the house. Let her in. Oh, it's cold outside. I'm not gonna be able to see anything. Molly, come on! Inside! Oh, I have to go get her. Hang on. She's going for a walk in the woods. Better go get her. happened to the dog? Oh, I'm back. She was off being a menace. She was out in like the field, running and getting all soaking wet. How's our bid doing? Good morning. Hello. Welcome in. Goodbye. Oh, I should feed the pets or something. Or something. What's everybody doing to prepare for Christmas? What's in the news? Goes there. This goes here. All the pets get different food. Got my older cat on a weight management diet because she's way too fat for her own good. Yeah, she still manages to find the food wherever she goes. And then the dog and cat get this for their joints. The other stuff I threw in there was just a herring oil, the good old omega-3s and all that jazz. Wait till you see what my dog does when I give her a breakfast. Hang on a second. Do you want this? Do you want this? Are you sure? You want some breakfast? Are you sure? You want this? Are you sure? Are you sure? You want some breakfast? What you gotta do? What you gotta do? You gotta sit, not speak. Sit. No speaking. Sit. Sit. Close enough. That's every meal time with her. She's gotta do her pitter patter feetsies and get herself all hyped up. The cats aren't so excitable about food. Yeah. All right. Ah, bah humbug. It's such a boring wall. I apologize for my boring wall. I have a little bit of art up there, but other than that, it's a boring fucking wall. I'm not allowed to hang art up here, or else I would. You'll find a spot for it. I know you will. You'll find somewhere for it. That's a pretty cool piece of art you got. I know I said I was gonna do chores. I just don't know what chores to do. My dog is so wet now. I'm glad she didn't go in the pond though, because then she gets stinky as fuck. Like that pond is so gross. And just all the frogs that are in it and stuff, and I mean it's stagnant water. Need to get a fountain in there so that it works. Oh, a little bit better and it gets a little bit cleaner. I think I'm just gonna fold laundry. Fuck it. Just chit chat and fold laundry. Try and make sure that you're like off camera a bit so you're not seeing all my dirty knickers. Well, clean knickers, obviously. Haven't had enough coffee yet, don't mind me. You should. That's a hard call. If you like center your skateboard a bit more, would it fit between like two skateboards on the wall? Have it kind of in the middle? I'm not sure. Maybe your holding hands is gonna have to come down and be put away. Like this thing. I don't like this thing here. I wish it was in the kitchen, back where I was sitting, because that wall is so fucking boring. I have some like wall hangers coming in through Amazon, so hopefully that that'll work. I think Grandma's jealous that Molly gets to go outside because anytime she comes inside, she's just sniffing her. Nobody knows how to turn socks the right way around. Oh, I was seeing videos this morning on my Facebook page about how just down the road from here a little bit, there's like a power station, and I guess it was like exploding last night. I didn't even see it, but people like all the way in the town that way were seeing it, and I guess people all the way like 20 minutes that way were seeing the lights going off. I didn't see shit. Girl, don't do it. Don't you knock over my laundry. She's thinking about it. Hopefully our laundry situation gets sorted. We have so much laundry backed up right now because our dryer's on the fritz. So everything we wash has to get hung up, and it's been such a pain in the ass. With 4 kids, 3 adults in the house, it gets fucking backed up quick. Everybody needs to just stop wearing clothes, I think. What are you doing? I think she has a burr in her tail. She's chewing out. That'll be another fun project in the spring, going around and taking down all those burr bushes everywhere. They're such a pain in the ass. There's a couple of different like weeds around here that are just the picky, grabby type. I'm really hoping I don't start hearing those spooky noises again. Like I was here home alone. Can't remember what day that was now. But I started hearing like running back and forth upstairs, and it went on for the longest time. And I thought for sure it was my cat, like one of my cats. And it was just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, jumping here, bouncing there. I thought for sure it was a cat. And then as I'm going upstairs, and my youngest cat is sleeping on the top of the stairs, I'm like, oh, that's weird. So I'm walking around up the upstairs bedrooms trying to find my older cat because I figure she's just, she's been feeling better since she's on her new diet and stuff. So I thought it was her bouncing around and running and carrying on, and couldn't find her anywhere. And then as soon as I get like coming back down the hallway to the top of the stairs, turn, look in the bathroom, all of a sudden there's a huge crash on top, like over my head. And then just like a huge, I can't even explain it, like some sort of clamoring going on above my head. Freaked me the fuck out. Like it was loud as shit. Like I don't know, it sounded like I don't even know. It sounded heavy and it sounded big. And then I guess my oldest son, he keeps hearing things. That's a good sock, eh? That'll take him for miles yet. My son kept hearing things at nighttime, like he hears things running around, running around. And then Lex, he's been freaking me out. Like I have to walk away from him sometimes when he starts talking about shit, because he says that he hears screaming. He says that he sees things that are walking around the property that are like just odd looking. And then, yeah, I'm starting to feel uneasy here. I really hope it's not haunted. I'm gonna be upset. I already went around, did all my witchy stuff, and made sure that all the bad spirits were gone, but I don't think it's working. Might have to go around and do it again. Getting crowded. You send me anything you don't want. I'll find a spot for it. I'll just like glue it to the wall. Hopefully the landlord will be alright with that. Yeah, the landlord wasn't gonna pay for the dryer to get fixed. Like he's been just the worst person to deal with. Like when people say things are too good to be true, he's the catch that they're talking about. So we have a gas dryer, and the way it's hooked up is really illegal. It's a straight copper pipe. I think I told you all this already, but just for continuity's sake, it's a straight copper pipe on the back. It's supposed to be like a flex braided pipe attached to the copper pipe, so it's not even supposed to be hooked up that way. Um, and then it's just like the igniter or the thermostat or something is going off in it. So it's going to be about $500 to repair. Well, ouch, Dink, such a doorknob. Did you see her paw go up and get me? Probably not. Well, stop. I'm trying to get socks, damn it. Um, while the dryer guy was here, I heard him on the phone with the ow! What the heck? She's going psychotic. This cat is nuts. She hates me. She fucking hates me. I'm the one who rescued her and saved her life, and I brought her home. And when my husband was like, "No, I don't want another fucking cat. We're not getting another fucking cat." He was mad at me for a fucking week, okay, over this cat. He wanted nothing to do with it. He absolutely like I thought my dad thought we were gonna get divorced over it. And then after spending every 3 hours of my life for like a month, you little shit, just hand feeding her and taking care of her. She was with me all the time. Now she fucking hates my guts, but anytime my husband gets home, she's just meowing constantly at him, wants to be picked up, wants to be cuddled, and he loves her up so much. He's like, "Oh, do you need a cuddle?" And he's like, "Oh, is your food bowl empty?" And he spoils the shit out of her. And she's just sitting here attacking me. She got like the big dilated eyes ready to go after me. Way to show gratitude. Ugh. Anyways, before I got viciously attacked by this little monster, um, I heard him over the phone with the landlord, and the landlord was just yelling at him and going off and stuff. Oh man, he looked pretty upset. And then right after he leaves, like I text my husband, I'm like, "Yeah, landlord's not gonna fix it." And then the husband texts back, he's like, "Oh yes, he is. Hey, stop it." So I guess the landlord had called him and he talked him into getting it fixed instead of switching over to electric. Which the whole reason why we came here is for the electric or for the gas appliances. It's cheaper that way. Any witnesses for this abuse that I go through? Now she's gonna act innocent. She's being vicious today. Now she's going off and bugging the dog. Yeah, she's like, "Oh, you have witnesses? Act right. Act cute and innocent." She's a funny cat. She's got personality for days. She's just psychotic. See, I told you I'm not that sick. A little sick. I'm not that sick. I just feel good enough to scrub walls and shit yesterday, so I'm doing alright. Now she's stalking the dog. I got a lot of clutter too, really. It's all in my garage, though, and I don't have to deal with it. I'll never understand how it takes my teenager 3 business days to get done one basket of laundry. Drives me insane. Where? Do you think with so many kids, it's all their pants are like just slightly bigger or slightly smaller other than my teenager? So I was trying to figure out whose pants are whose. It's annoying. I sound like crap? Yeah, I know. Just congested. I'll be right. She'll be right. Alright, I got one more basket here, and then I'm done with that for a minute. God, I fucking hate folding laundry. Like folding adult laundry, that's not so bad. Like a full load, maybe like 10 articles tops. A kid's load, that's a million things that you have to fucking fold. And they're disgusting little critters, so it's nonstop. I like sweaters though. They just get to be hung up. Andreas's. Somebody's got to do it anyways. Like, she's been working late. Usually when he gets home, it's dark, and the kids have cadets on Tuesdays, dance on Thursdays, marksmanship hopefully soon on Thursdays, then band on Wednesdays. So there's never any time for him to really do much when he gets home. He does what he can. So that can be folded. It's not my first choice of a radio station. My kid keeps changing it on me. Hopefully it snows while it's on live and then I can show you. I don't like the snow, but I do agree it's kind of magical as fuck to watch sometimes. So when I came inside this morning from the bus, my face hurt. I don't like living where my face hurts. Do, 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 do. Socks galore. Holy shit. Oh, this is all socks. That makes sense. I get lazy sometimes and I throw all the socks into the basket and just be like, you deal with it. Everybody grab their socks. And now it's backfired. Because now all the socks that I didn't grab are all mixed in with the kids again. Damn it. I am my worst enemy sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. Shoot myself in the foot and just throw all the socks in the basket. Hopefully everybody this time actually gets their socks. That won't be a problem. There, that's done. Um, this goes here, that goes there, this goes here. You get this one. Um, there, this is for you. This is well. Ugh. Okay, oldest. Second oldest. And then I'll be back for that. We're gonna go put these away real quick. Yeah, the movies make it look good because it's fucking styrofoam and it's like insulated. It's not good. It's not good at all. No stop. Be right back. Dog barking at me. Hear me upstairs. Oh. I run a lot of stuff for a lot of people. I find sometimes. Shit happens. Won't let it run. It won't be easy. Oh, I should bring that upstairs too. Use your head to save your heels. That's what my grandma always says. By the way, if you happen to see something like in the background, no, you didn't. If this place is haunted, I don't want to know about it. Unless I have to know about it. Then I still don't want to know about it. This couch is the worst fucking couch. The cushion falls out anytime you sit on it. I'm such a bitch to get it back in. Oh no, I didn't use my head to save my heels. Those socks. Son of a bitch. Always socks. That's a bit better. You stop that. She attacks me anytime I walk past the stairs. I'm shocked she's not. That's right, I have witnesses. I have witnesses, you psycho. They'll tell on you. She's a fucking psychopath. She usually attacks me anytime I walk past. Like, it kills me that I can't put holes in the walls just to, like, hang stuff up. And yet, things like that is fine. They left that and thought it was good. Drives me nuts. I'm gonna have to go up there and sand it. Yeah, my grandma, she's savage. Like, holy fuck. That threw me off. It's like, man, you're like, you're not grandma past 10 o'clock. You're Rose. And Rose is a bit, like, I don't want to go as far as a bitch, but Definitely honest and opinionated. That threw me off. When I sent her a picture of it, I thought she was gonna for sure be like, "Oh wow, that's so cool. I'm proud of you for trying. Mind if I offer you some tips?" And then yeah, no, she was like, "What is it?" Maybe you should start with a dishcloth. Like, wow, grandma, thanks. Appreciate it. I felt like texting my dad too and send him a screenshot of it and be like, "Dad, your mom's bullying me." And then she has the audacity to ask if I'm going to family Christmas. Not now. Definitely not now. Hey, my pockets get stuck on these drawers all the time. Right? I know, but like we put the cat scratch post up and he noticed it right away and he was pretty pissed about that. But yeah, I have those wall hangers. Hopefully it's not like looking behind every picture that I put up and looking for 3M sticky tape. Yeah, she is funny. She makes me laugh. That's where I get my dirty jokes from. But she's so unsuspecting with it. Like she's got a dirty mind and she makes a lot of dirty jokes, but she says them in the most like innocent way where you'd be like, "Ooh la la la, why is that coming out of your mouth?" Throws you off a bit. I don't like all the fingerprints that show up on those. My son's been asking for oatmeal every single morning. And every single morning he doesn't eat it. But if I don't give him his oatmeal, he has a conniption. Waste a little bugger. I don't know what else to do. I don't really want to do anything else. Not getting very far with this stuff. Yeah, just leave. Sometimes I want to do that too. Like it's too much right now. Just leaves. Or I go have a nap and just act like I left. I'd be like that sometimes for sure. Well, I can't think of anything else to do in here. Done the laundry. Do. Honestly, I don't feel like doing much else right now. go have a smoke, maybe have a toke, and then maybe I'll sit and work on my scarf a bit. She's follows me just to kill me. I swear, she wants me dead. She wants me dead. What a fluffy she is, though. She's really cute. When I first found her in like kitten form, I told everybody, I was like, she's gonna be long hair. Nobody believed me. Now she's got like a glorious tail for She wants to kill me. She's always watching me. And then she's a completely different cat when my husband gets home. It's hilarious. No barking. There's nobody here to bark at. Rough. Put on the heater. It's cold. I've been looking into like ice fishing shacks. Thinking that maybe that'll be like a decent makeshift she shed for a minute. But then I'm always wary about buying shit off Amazon because that's such a pain in the ass to return things. And I'm all about that instant gratification as well. Like, I want it and I want it now. Or 10 seconds ago would have been lovely, even. There's so many things that I want to go trim around here, but he's gonna have a conniption. Molly, come! Good girl. She don't have my treats out here. I'm trying to get her recall back on track. Good girl. Good girl. I'm sorry I don't have a cookie, but I can give you lots of love for being such a good girl. Good job. Yes, grunties. She doesn't always listen the best, especially when there's a distraction. She's like, nah, fuck you, mom. I want to go chase this thing. So I have a big, like, jug of cookies, like the dog biscuits out here that I usually have on hand. She's getting a lot better with it already. And then also at nighttime, I have this necklace of like Christmas lights that I hang around her and it flashes. So, like, in the early morning or late at night, I can see her wherever she is. It's handy as fuck. Yeah, Jay would not like Vegemite toast. He had a friend in Australia, and I guess his friend sent him some Vegemite, and he tried it. He said it was absolutely disgusting. He's like, you can't even describe the taste. That's how weird it is. I was waiting for those wall hangers. Like right now, um, all of that memorial stuff for Marley is all up on the fireplace mantle, and I don't want it there because I mean the kids bounce around and run. That's the type of stuff that needs to be hung on the wall and like secured. Otherwise, the kids like the more they jump, it's just gonna slide and fall, and yeah, those are irreplaceable. So it's things like that that I really want to hang on the wall, and he's just being absolutely unreasonable about it. It's like, can you stop and take a minute and look at what you're getting mad at? It's a picture of a dead baby. Can you like chill and maybe have a bit of a heart, you prick? Like, I have a hard time seeing the landlord-tenant board kicking anybody out over holes in the wall, but considering it is in our lease and our lease is through like a third party, I think that makes it different. So in that case, I think they can kick us out for a few holes in the wall. I have a bunch of Christmas lights too that I gotta like half the string works, so you gotta go through and unplug and plug in all the light bulbs and shit. It was so fucking tedious. Rather just get new ones every year. I don't even fucking like Christmas, but I like pretty lights, so works out. That's why I got my skeleton dude out there representing. Got his Christmas hat on and a Christmas tie. That's my kind of Christmas. He glows in the dark too. Like, it's cold when you don't even have to smoke and you can still see your breath. Does that ever happen in Australia? I remember as a kid always making like fun of my dad or imitating my dad, just pretending like I was smoking, just 'cause your breath in the cold air. He would hate it. Never made him quit and never prevented me from smoking. My kids act like steam trains. I like that. That's a lot better than pretending to smoke. I'd rather them chugga chugga chugga. Well, I didn't know if it got that cold enough for it. Like when the rest of the world thinks Australia, I think like dangerous animals and like g'day mate and fucking deadly animals. I think yeah. See, I said it twice because it's that fucking ingrained in our brains that everything tries to kill you there and you're like dying of heat in between when you're not getting chased down by kangaroos and koalas. Like there's a viral image of a wet koala floating around the internet for a while there. It was fucking freaky. It was like, scary. It's like one of those Five Nights at Freddy bears. Trying to decide if I want to go clean. Yeah, that's what you say. I don't know if I still believe you though. Like magpies seem like a serious issue alone, let alone all the spiders and snakes and that must just be the touristy side of Australia. That's where they send all the dangerous animals to help weed out the rich people. If so, I support that. Australia's doing it right if that's what they're doing. Can you not? Molly, can you not? I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, fudge. I can't just lay things up on the wall, kind of engage from there. You ready to go inside? Come on. Move your butt. Oh, you got a burr on your butt. You got a couple. What'd you do that for? Oh, that one's full of those other picky weeds. Oh, sorry. Don't eat it. God, anytime I get a burr out of her, she just wants to eat it. You gotta stop. She's gonna have to live her life shaved or in a sweater. I think I'm gonna get her a bunch. Come on. Get her a bunch of sweaters. It'd be a lot easier to pick burrs out of a sweater than it would picking them out of her. Come here, let's get your brush. Get you all sorted. Where'd I put those? Come here, Stink. Come here. Thank you. Can I have those stuck in you? They get itchy. She has such long fur too. Like none of her family members that I've seen. have long fur. She's just such a unique dog. Do you have any more? Oh, yeah, no. It jumped on me. Now I got a burr on me. Don't eat it. It's like she gets payback by eating them. You fuck on me, I fuck on you. Is that all of them, or do you have some on your belly? All right, I think you're set. You good? Did I get them all? Is there some in your tail? All right, let me see. Let me see your butt then. Come here. I got that one. Come here. Let me see your tail. Butt up, up, up. Let me see your butt. Let me see your big booty. Thank you. She doesn't like this part. What'd you do to it? What the hell happened? She's got a bunch of fur cut off right here. What the fuck? What'd you do? That's weird. You get it stuck in something and had to chew it off? Situations where the guy's stuck in the canyon with the rock on his leg or arm or whatever it was. Oh, she got a stubborn burr here. Yuck. Drooled all over that. Oh, grim. Psycho. Alright, got it. Fucking dogs. Thank you, she is cute. Grass seed, I hear that those are pretty fucking bad. They can get gnarly. I think we gotta watch those here too. See, there's fucking pieces of tail ripped off everywhere. I wonder if she did that to herself. That's pretty fucking hardcore if she did. I don't know. I have an itchy eye and I'm washing my hands. That shit's the worst. Yeah, that's taken care of. No, I haven't seen the duck back. I've been kind of keeping an eye out, but like I haven't been back there too much. There's been so much stuff going on inside that I've had to deal with, and then I've kind of made the front porch my area, like it's out of the wind and weather and stuff, and that's just kind of where it's the warmest. So I haven't really been in the backyard too much. Damn, her poor fucking tail. What'd you do to it? Your glorious tail flukes are half gone. It's the weirdest fucking thing. She's such a cute derp. I mean, it's getting pretty cold now, so I'd imagine that he probably migrated off, right? I'd assume so, anyways. Yeah, do some crocheting. Whoever else is staring at me, feel free to drop a like while you're here, eh? That'd be mighty white of you. Nice to have you around. You say hi. Look, I'm making a scarf. It's a shitty scarf, but it's a scarf. It's the first thing I actually crocheted since, like, my grandma taught me how to crochet when I was a kid, but all I could really do was like skipping rope. Just one big long chain. And then we also had like a lot of kittens. So I would be able to crochet like a little thing. I don't know, like a pocket. And I used to put the kittens in there, keep them all nice and warm and toasty. Or so I thought. The red picture? Really? Australia's not real then. No kangaroos, no deadly spiders, no magpies, no ducks. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Yeah, usually the ducks and the geese migrate, but more like closer to the cities and stuff, they stick around, which isn't always good. Sometimes they can like freeze to death doing that, but people feed them, so they have no reason to leave. This has been the most difficult yarn to work with. Like it's part yarn and then it's part dishcloth. So when I get to the yarn parts, it's easy. I can see what I'm doing. And then when it gets to the dishcloth parts, everything fucking blends in, mashes together, and I hate it. It's fucking annoying. Oh, I seen a big old wolf spider last night. I had to tell Jay to go get it. I was trying to stay up and crochet last night, but my hands were not like doing the things anymore. Just did way too much yesterday. No, I'm pretty sure I got that carpenter's tunnel syndrome. Because just peeling potatoes and shit makes my hands cramp up. I'm part Irish, so we eat a lot of potatoes. My dog always has to be by my feet. She just came in from the living room, found me, and laid down. Might have to change the radio station in a minute. Music is just not doing it today. It's really quiet, so I don't think anybody else can hear it, but like that's a bonus because I don't know how many of my videos have been copyrighted so far because of music. But I can hear it. What are you chewing on now? You got something in your toes? Or are you biting your nails? I know, I hate spiders too. They're fucking, ugh, they're gross. Like the one time I was hanging with my friend, we were just chilling, drinking, whatever else, and then like I had a low cut top on. Then all of a sudden I feel something scratchy in my cleavage, and I look down, there's this, it was pretty fucking big, and it starts climbing out of my boobs. It's like, oh. Ever since that, I'm like, nah, I don't like fucking with them. Like, I don't like it. Even the small ones, because the small ones, I can't see them. They hide a lot better. Ugh. I used to not mind them so much because they help with the other bugs, right? Hello. We have a lot of ladybugs because of all the cornfields around here. The fields around us still haven't been taken down. Like, usually they've been cut down like a month ago. At first, I wasn't really counting too much, and then it started going like super haywire. So now I've decided that I should probably start counting. I got one of those clippy deals that you can put on your finger. They do suck, but I like the butterflies. My husband's terrified of moths, which I find hilarious. But yeah, I don't like those flying bugs, especially those like waves of gnats that you run into. They're fucking awful. Please don't go after my yarn. I do love psycho kitties though, they're funny. Look, that's you. Look it. That's you. Stop with that. Loop, swoop, and pull. Right? She's plotting my death. Like, she never stops plotting my death. She just thinks about murder all the time. You can see it on her face. She loves me sometimes. It's like she's able to snap back into those early memories of me being her mother and caring for her, giving her a home. And then she goes and tries to run outside while it's fucking piss pouring rain out. I don't get it. I don't know how long I'm gonna make this. I think until I just decide, yeah, that'll do. Mm. I had some vodka and OJ last night because I mean vitamin C and basically hand sanitizer sounds like a good idea. It's usually my go-to for colds. She's so spazzy too. Like she's the type where like if she's super focused in on something and something were like come up behind her, she jumps 3 feet in the air. A swimming lesson? Oh my God. Like in a like a potato sack type of a swimming lesson, or just like throws him in the pool thinking he's funny type swimming lesson. That's not nice. My cats get bass, but even then, I'm like, I'm sorry, please don't hate me forever. 1, 2, 7, 8, 17, 18. I went too far, but that doesn't make sense. Wait a minute. Stop. Wait a minute. I fucked up. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's one too many. That did fucked up. Oh, crocheting is so fucking frustrating sometimes. How did I possibly fuck that up? I don't understand how extra rows just like, here we are. Just when you think you're doing good. So how in the friggity frackety? Supposed to go in that one, I think. And then that. 1, 2, 3, 18. Okay, so that's right. I fucked up too bad. This shit's so complicated. Oof. Oof. That's fucking, that's brutal. No kidding. Why do they do that? I don't know. Cats aren't like super destructive. I mean, I get not wanting them to shit in your garden or whatever else, but I don't know. I don't even like cats that much. I used to, then I didn't. Now I kind of do. I mean, I like my cats. They're just too, like, stuck up. Maybe that was the problem. Maybe I went through a chain twice. I do that sometimes. I managed to get Lex crocheting with me too. I could ask him, do you want an old lady with me? And that's what he's got so far. A little off too. Not too bad for a beginner. Do, 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 do. Some reason the record player portion of my record player stopped working, and I don't know how to fix it, which is unfortunate. This shit kills time so quickly too. Like, I'll be doing a row, and then I see that you message me, and then I'm like, okay, I'll message her back after I'm done this next row. And then next thing you know, it's been 20 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Oh, shit. Hang on, I forgot how to count. Two, three, six, seven, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17? 17. One more. Only the strong ones make it. Oh God. That's not how natural selection works though. Like that's kind of like redneck selection and a half. There you go. Right? When you have so much cool shit, it's like what the fuck? I don't want to get rid of anything. I like it all. And you got a lot of cool artwork. I'm gonna put some in the living room. Spread out the awesomeness. I really do think that that lady picture would look a lot better right here. Oh shit, I'm doing the wrong stitch. Too far. This type of shit makes me feel domestic as fuck. It's getting long. That's what she said. Oh, Molly, you're getting my foot wet. Now it's cold. I don't like it. No, not that one. Normal stitch. I'm going between the two different stitches. You crochet, don't you? Or like knit or something? I think I remember hearing you say that. But I'm going between like your basic chain stitch or whatever the fuck it's called, and then the double half chain, I think. Hi Megan, how are ya? Good to see you over here. I haven't seen you over on Tammy's for a while, but then again, I haven't been over on Tammy's for like consistently for a bit. He's 85 and he's still throwing cats. Oh my God. Well, I don't know. I guess if you make it that long and you still have the ability to actually get cats in sacks, then I don't know, I guess. I fucking guess. I'll make the rules. That's fucking demented though. She doesn't even want the scarf. I told her about the scarf and she's not impressed. She doesn't want it. And she's not getting it. After all the shit she talked about my scarf, she's not getting it. No fucking way. Oh, not that knot. See, it's going all loosey-goosey and it's frustrating. Still trying to get the hang of this. Dun, dun, dun. And I'm trying to be conscious of the fact that my face does weird things while I do this. Oh, wow. Holy fuck, Megan. I hope so. Christ. Oh, I'm sorry that happened. I know that there's a lot of fake pages. Like yesterday, I deleted a Mama Green account. That was not me, and they came in saying a whole bunch of shit to Tammy, claiming to be me. Plus, there's a bunch of Sabrina accounts now going around. Like even her PayPal. I know a couple of people have sent money to the wrong PayPal, and then she's come in, got mad, saying that they lied about it, and then they get blocked. So, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. But I am really sorry that happened to you. That's awful. I'm not sure. She's not told me what to do other than like I think like ground up onion or something, but I don't know. I know that trick for when your kids are sick, you put onions in their socks or in their bedroom and it's supposed to help. But it did not work for me. I just ended up with like onion. Yeah, that's crazy. Those troll pages are like going hard these days. My name keeps coming up on like TikTok and Reddit now, and it's like I'm really not that interesting, guys. Oh, that's good. I'm glad that you were able to get your money back. I know some have it set up where it's like friends and family or something, and you're not able to get a refund over live. Whole oats. Yeah, she doesn't want to talk about it in front of people, I guess. Like she doesn't want everybody calling her more crazy, I guess, than what they already do. I know about oats. That's for like skin things. You like soak in a bunch of oats. I think I've heard her mention before she's like smeared them on herself or something. And then turmeric. She's talked about turmeric showers, but I'm really sorry about your kiddo too. I hope that they get feeling better soon. It's awful when your kids are sick. Can't remember if I did the double stitch on the end there. I did not. I remember my parents always telling me to not play with those flowers because they cause rashes, because we'd always want to pick the pretty white flowers. Yeah, I haven't really even been on her. Says she thought they were daisies. She got sick for 3 months. Holy Christ. I am so sorry. That's awful. Wow. That's brutal. I'm glad she's starting to feel better. 3 months is insane. My kids were just sick for a week, or sorry, not a week. I wish it was just a week. My kids were just sick for a month. Both my mini M&Ms had ear infections, and then they got pneumonia, and they still have a bit of a residual cough, but it's not too bad. They had to miss a whole bunch of school right before we moved. So right like before they had to leave all their friends, they were sick and missing time with their friends. It was not cool. Felt really bad for them. They managed to feel better enough for like the last day of their old school. They were able to go and say goodbye to everybody and, do their thing. So that was good, but yeah, that was brutal. And now, of course, everybody else is feeling better, and now I'm sick. Go figure. Keep wanting to hold it like I'm fishing. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Thank you. Sending healing vibes over to your family as well. It's never fun. Yeah, I know, I agree. Like before I was modding for her page, I didn't even know Tammy really. I was just scrolling on YouTube the one night and I scrolled on Tammy and she was telling off the trolls and I was laughing at some of what she was saying. And it was just a constant, like her chat was just a constant stream of just hatred and bullshit and craziness. So the one day I was like, hey, if you ever need a mod, I'd be happy to get rid of some of these fucks. Because in the chat I was just busy calling them out while she was, trying to block whoever she could. But it was just nonstop. I'm glad it's not like that anymore. But yeah, I mean, there's still some really vulgar things that pop up. Like, I can't believe some of the shit that people come up with to say makes you sick. Like, feel whatever kind of way you want, but it doesn't mean that you have to do all that, though. Like, a lot of the pages that I end up blocking and deleting, they're only like 7 minutes old because they're that attention craved, I guess. They gotta like set up an email, set up a profile, set up this, do that, put my name down on their account. It's ridiculous. And people wonder why I don't want to share my name out here. Like, could you imagine? They were trying so hard to find me, and they were finding out every little thing that they could about me, which wasn't much, to be honest. I have my shit on lock. It drives them nuts. But yeah, they come up with the dumbest shit. Like, apparently I don't have custody of my own kids. But yeah, all right. Wow. I wonder who that was. Because Jade, she's no longer a mod. She got blocked on one of Tammy's bad days, but me and her are besties, so I love Jade. Um, and then Rachel, she's been blocked a couple of times. Um, and then yeah, she's no longer a mod. All she has now is Reagan. Hang on, I gotta count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. One more. And I noticed that Reagan does a lot of timing out. So that's crazy. I don't think as far as I know, she doesn't have any other mods. Like Mike was a mod for a minute. Oh no, you're good, Jade. I was just talking about you and how beautiful you are. That's all. That's all. Mike was a mod for like a minute, and then all of us mods in group chat were like, we don't like him. We don't like him at all. Yeah, Jade's here. She's amazing. Best mod out in the west, north, south, south, way south. Oh, I can't remember what I was about to say. Oh, Mike, yeah, everybody in group chat, like mod chat, was like, yeah, Mike's gotta go. But she liked him for some reason. So we're like, okay. We all just kept an eye on him. And then it was not too long after that, he ended up getting blocked too. Or did he get blocked? I think he just got like unmodded. You're still dealing with that? Oh my God, Megan, that's oh, bless you. You're going through so much right now, girl. I am sorry. That's terrible. Oh man, I'm really sorry to hear about that. I was gonna ask how you've been feeling, but I thought like it's been a while. I thought it would be all good, but shit, man. I hope she gets into a home too. That's what she needs. I don't know. I try not to say too much because like I love Tammy, I support her, but I don't share all her views, and it gets twisted by the trolls all the time. So I try not to talk too much about it. I don't want anybody's hurt to have hurt feelings, and that's certainly not my intention. I just want to block some of the negativity that keeps rolling through her pages because that doesn't help her at all. She's definitely driven and determined. But I wish she would get out of that truck. She needs the space to stretch, and Heidi needs the space to run. Not good for anybody. I'm not even sure. Has she even been live yet today? I've been on here for a minute, so I don't think notifications like that pop through while I'm live. She has this profile blocked anyways. like hidden from her channel. She can probably still see mine and she can still comment or whatever. But yeah, I have to go onto my secondary Mama Green profile so I can go mod because she got upset. The trolls got to her the one day. Right? That's kind of why I started scrolling around on YouTube lives because I would just be chilling and bored and nobody else to chit chat with. So I'd just go around complimenting random people or just telling funny jokes, make them laugh, especially the ones where there's like hardly anybody on them. I like chit chatting with those people. But yeah, and then I met Tammy, and then I didn't really do too many like lives, like scroll through lives. She was entertainment enough. And plus, I find that like there was this one chick like Jenna or something, Jenna Canada or whatever. I have no idea, but she just does like ice on her live all the time. I don't want to sit and watch that. Oh, you were there for that. Oh yeah, she's done it a couple of times. I think I've gotten like unmodded about 3 or 4 times now. But yeah, she always feels bad. I mean, I don't blame her. The trolls get to her. They say some really convincing shit. And like sometimes I'm like, do I have my kids? Like they seem to be so sure of these things, right? And they're very convincing. And they can, like I said, I was sharing some of my opinions on my TikTok. And they started taking my words and twisting them, being like, "Oh, see, she said that you're crazy." I'm like, "No, like you guys are doing this to somebody who you perceive as crazy, thinking it's gonna help. Like, what are you gonna help?" But yeah, they like, they do. They say some awful, terrible things. So it definitely doesn't help. Yeah, Jade's not a big fan. Not anymore. She got deleted as a mod like twice, and I kept trying to like stick up for her, and then she got like completely blocked because she thought that somebody was. That's what it was. That was when Sabrina got blocked. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yep. Yeah, that one. Yeah. She's fucked. She's so fucked. I like report her videos all the time for like using drugs, illicit substances. You know, she's still out. Drives me nuts. And she has so many fans. But yeah, I think Jade ended up getting like blocked when Sabrina was accidentally blocked somehow. And um yeah, she just thought it was her boyfriend. I don't know. She had like the one video, well, one live I was watching, she had an old guy over there and he was just like fixated on the pipe the whole time. She's whack. I've not met her boyfriend, no. I know, and then like I noticed that like people would even talk about her too in other lives. Or that Benny, isn't his name like Benny Blanco or something on YouTube? Benny the Fall Down. He just gets drunk and yells at his mom all the fucking time. He's a mess of a human. I think I got hidden off his page. It was one of those rare times where, oh, that's right, the birds. Because somebody was like commented about crows or something, and I was like, what do you call a group of like 4 crows or something? It was like attempted murder. She thought I was just being snide. That's right too. Yeah, she has bad days sometimes. Thank you, Megan. Hope to catch you around, and I hope that you and your kiddos are all feeling better really soon, and happy holidays. Feel free to come chat anytime you find me. Yeah, every time I see her, she's like in her basement just playing dress up with random shit. And then the one time I looked and she was drunk outside rolling around on the ground. Who else? Oh, there's this Kev guy that I used to watch. Nice seeing you too, Megan. You're getting there. The book paintings? I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. But there's a Kev guy where like everybody is always trying to get him to like delete all these spam bots because they're all like beautiful women, right? And they're just spam bots, and he's constantly just focused on chatting with them instead of the rest of his chat. And they're so obviously like not real, real people. And then the one time where he actually went out to the bar to go socialize, he sat on YouTube Live the whole fucking time and just got drunk. To be fair, I'd probably do the same thing. Have you seen Diana Ricky lately? I think she's locked up again. Because I've seen a couple of her lives. She's got like the last um like before the last time she got locked up into the psych ward, her lives were she was like in the tub and fully clothed but half naked and washing herself and things were flashing and she was just so fucked up. Like she took a whole bunch of sleeping pills and was just being really, really fucking odd in the bathtub. That was a hard watch, that one. I was really worried about her that night. And then she got out from like the psych ward and she seemed like she was doing a bit better. And then she started talking to Rox again. And then she hasn't been around on social media for a while. I bet you she's locked back up. Which is probably good for her. She needs some help. But yeah, I definitely seen way too much of Diana Ricky for my own good. When people are sending her super chats, people are so depraved. Oh no, I forgot to count my row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I did it right! Fuck yeah. Maybe I did count. I just forgot I did. This guy's so long. Yeah. I'm so proud. I mean, I know it looks like shit. I get it. It's a shitty yarn. Kind of looks shitty. I don't like how it like stops halfway in the middle, but it looks like a dinosaur kind of. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. It's alright. It works. It's gonna be cool scum. Right? We're being trash, yeah. I mean, I've chit chatted with her before when she's like lucid and calm or whatever else. I've had some good chit chats with Dee, like one on ones, which is kind of neat. But I've given her some advice, and she's like, "Yeah, that sounds pretty good," and then she doesn't take it. Yeah, yeah, they do. They do. They make it so much worse. At least I haven't had anybody come in and ask like what's on my feet today or lately. That's been nice of them. I think that's when you know that you've made it though. If like somebody comes in and asks what you're wearing on your feet, it's like, wow, you think I'm that cute? Thanks. I ain't telling, but thanks. Yeah. Go for a smoke. She's so fucking crazy. Holy shit, and then Skippy, like shame on him. Like what kind of fucking Uber driver is gonna pick up somebody from a mental hospital and be like, you know what? You seem like a cool person. Come home with me. That's just fucking predatory, like I already got a thing against Uber drivers for being fucking creepy and perverts. Yeah, no sweeties, no sweaties, no sweet sweaties. Ugh. Ah, yuck. It's not even that cold here yet. My lighter is so cold. I think it's so funny that you have to warm up the thing to help you warm up so that it can warm you up. Definitely need like ice fishing hut or something. Chili. They do stink. Like I said, it's definitely that fucking curry that they eat all the time. It just comes out in their sweat and they don't believe in deodorant. No sweaties. Ugh. I cough off of every bong hoot now. This cold's turned me into a little bitch. Yeah, I don't take Ubers no more. I haven't taken one in about 3 years, and I don't think I ever fucking will. Mm-mm. The only way I fuck with Uber is if I'm working for them. And I haven't worked for them in a while. Because fuck that job. That's a really shitty job. For the amount of money you get. Ugh, it destroys your car. Damn. I'll be right, I promise. Ugh. My car's almost too old to do Uber Eats now, anyways. Molly, stop chewing your tail. Yeah, you. Damn. When you smoke weed and it makes you cough, it makes you really. I didn't mean to get this stoned. I just wanted one. Should be right. Getting no sick. I'm good. I'm perfect. I'm just dandy. Yeah, I just take taxis. I know taxis have cameras in them and GPS and shit, and like dispatch watching them all the fucking time. So I feel much safer taking taxis. Yeah, I feel great. Holy fuck. Hopefully they make it soon. Can't even smoke right now. Oh, my throat's mad at me today. This cold air doesn't help either. Like, second your chest gets cold, it's fucking awful. Ugh. I might have to switch to my fucking THC vape so I can actually smoke today. Ugh, that's brutal. And it's cold outside too, so the water's nice and chilly. That usually helps. Molly, stop eating things. You're so derpy. Such a fucking derp. I'm resting. I'm not doing too much. I had a coughing fit because I fucking smoked a bong hit. Should be able to squeeze in there somewhere. There's a crow. I want to teach the crows to bring me shiny things. Just get an alliance of crows. But not the fucking coyotes. The coyotes can stay over there. And all the skinwalkers Alex keeps talking about, they can stay over there too. Mainline some V. I want to try V one day. I bet you it's good. If you drink that much of it in a day, it has to be. You remember those fucking mean beans that I bought when I first moved into this place? They're still in the fridge. That's how often I drink energy drinks. I just live off of coffee. Oh. Were you here for the walk around with all the cameras, or did you come in after that? I was showing off all the security cameras around here. I've unplugged a lot of them. Molly, stop drinking puddle water. You have reverse osmosis water inside. You'd rather have a puddle. So I like mean beans. You know those like Starbucks Frappuccino things? That's what they're comparable to. But they got a big old boost of that fucking energy shit, like caffeine in it. So they hit nice. I had this one coffee drink and it had weed in it. Like weed extract or whatever the fuck they put in there. That tasted really good. Same stops in 27 days, right? I haven't changed my sign thing yet. I think it's 27 days now. It's only fucking like 10:40. No, stop trimming your fucking, like, filing your nails down to nubs all the time. Use your teeth. Get fucking savage with it. Alright. What fucking stitch was I on? Like it was the double thing. I don't really feel like walking around and showing off all the cameras again, so you'll have to wait and see it another time. It looks really shitty outside. The sun was trying to shine through when I was out there. I was looking at the pond. A bunch of stuff is frozen over, but we haven't really got much snow. I was curious to see what the pond was doing. Holy fuck, I am too stoned for my own good here. I gotta stop coughing. Holy Christ almighty. Well, that's what we call a whoopsie doodle. With the nail file. Whatever works, I guess. That's funny. I always mean to count as I go, but I have such a short attention span, I lose track instantly. Focused AF. You know, not that one. That one. I have some really funky yarn that I'm gonna make the next scarf out of. It's trippy, and I think my eyes are gonna bug out the whole time while I'm fucking crocheting with it. And then I found this stuff, which I don't know what I want to make out of it yet. And then I got those mini Santa hats. I'm fucking determined to learn how to make Santa hats. And then my plants will have mini Santa hats all over them. It's gonna happen. No kidding. Thanks. Yeah, like I seen there was a video the other day that I seen, and it was like this person sat down, they started crocheting, and this other person sat next to them and they pulled out their knitting or whatever, and this other person sat next to that person and they started pulling out their knitting and they're all just racing, doing their shit. Thought that was funny. I know a lot of younger people that do it, but yeah, it's definitely like a older person thing. But this yarn is really fucking annoying to work with, because once you get to that, hey, stop it. As soon as I get to like that washclothy type material, it's really hard to see where your stitches are. Can you cut it out? Graham, leave it alone. She's one of the cutest problems I have. Can you not? Stop it. Don't stop it. Leave it alone. Resist the urges. Is it outside? What'd you do with it? Oh, really? It's not that hard. It's kind of like, I mean, I find it looks like braids, kind of like double braid type thing. I don't know. It's not that hard. I mean, it is, but it's not. It's hard if you want it to look nice. I'm glad you found it. I leave my coffee cup on the coffee cup warmer, so that way I always know where it is. Grim. Stop it. Let go. Let go. Stop it. Let go. You're such a shit. Not bad? Thanks. She's funny. She likes to like jump on my head in the middle of the night sometimes. Thank you. Happy I could help. I lose shit all the fucking time. I used to put up like sticky notes everywhere so I could try to remember things, but eventually I just gave up on doing that and just kind of accepted that we're gonna end up forgetting things, and it is what it is. She is, I swear. Like she's only jumping off because I moved or something. She didn't want to get caught or like Jay moved, and she was like, "I'm an angel. He can't know my murderous intentions." She probably faked the autopsy report and call it SIDS. Right? Did you know? Because I think I knew, but I don't think I knew that they make ships out of concrete and that they last a lot better than ships made out of steel. Interesting. I have so many packs of lighters just thrown all over the place. Yeah, I lose lighters all the fucking time, and then they get legs and they wander off all the fucking time too. So I just buy packs of lighters and dump them out into my bag or my purse or my fucking. I got a jar. Just hopes that I can find one when I need one. Right? Fun fact. I didn't know that either. They use them in war, and there are now a whole bunch beached in a row in British Columbia, and they just kind of they sit there. And Grim's trying to sneak in for the kill on my lap. And it's like a tourist destination now to go see all these cement ships that were sent out to war after the war ended. But they were in, then they got another chance for because like there's always wars, and now they just sit. But they're not gonna rot apparently because they're concrete, which I thought for sure like that well it's made out of concrete. How much can it hold before it cracks? And it's just not a good ship. But apparently they're really good at holding things. I don't know. I just fell asleep listening to that last night for some reason. And I thought that was pretty nifty. Oh, that's funny. I know it's like when I go fishing and I find all my like my rolling papers and lighters and pipes that I haven't seen in forever, all in my fishing kits. Like, oh shit, that's where that went. Or when I do Alex's laundry. Then you need to just do what I do. Just have like packs of them everywhere, like absolutely fucking everywhere. Like I have two lighters in that drawer, and then I have like six in my bag, and then I have like two in my fishing gear, and then I have a couple upstairs. Like, and then when I don't have lighters, I have matches. So I have matches in my storage room. That way you can never fucking run out. I gotta count these. Um, Oh, hang on. Oh, I have one extra book roll. Hmm. How did I do that? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the most annoying shit. Improvise. What do these ones? These ones? Oh, I fucking saved it. I didn't even know what I was doing, but I did it. Fuck yeah. That's cool. I mean, it might look a little off, but nah. This whole scarf is gonna look a little off. Yeah, definitely. The good ideas. Because there's nothing fucking worse when, like, especially when you're in a fucking mood. And that's especially when you lose all your lighters. So I've learned the hard way too many times over to make sure that I have lighters absolutely everywhere, or else I'm gonna have to get creative. And that's no fun. Come on, do the thing. There we go. Oh, no, don't wrap it. This one. Sorry, I talk to myself sometimes because sometimes you need expert advice. This one. Well, they do get like they get legs. Telling you. Just have your mom empty your pockets every time she goes to leave your house. I ended up duct taping and tying one to my table in my she shed because they kept fucking leaving. I had a whole jar of them, and then within like a week, it was empty. So I bought some new packs, put a rope on it, duct taped the rope to it, and then tied it to my table. And then I made it uncomfortable length too, so that you couldn't just like hold on to it and just, do that thing that smokers do when they have lighters in their hands. Where they just fucking pocket it without thinking, being derpy derps. Okay, I think that is where I turn. That's right. My lips are chapped. It's so annoying. This one. That's funny. They do. That's hilarious. However, it's smarter to use torches for that type of shit. It works better, according to that Jenna. That's funny. Oh my God. Yeah, it's funny how that works out, eh? Living with my brother, that was always the fucking problem. Or just find like foil balls all over the place. Holy fuck, man. So I'm glad about moving out of the city. There used to be fucking tinfoil everywhere. Just tried tinfoil fucking everywhere. And the city provides it for them. Crazy. You shouldn't just leave them around like that then. Back when I had that nasty habit too. I would find mine smashed up in a baggie all the fucking time. I was like, point taken. That shit's so bad. Kind of jealous because like everybody knows their sobriety date, like when they got clean. I I have no idea. Can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Like a boss. All I know is it's been about 5 years or so since I got clean. Shit's nasty. Right? You're just doing him a favor, that's all. I'm just worried about his well-being. I mean, however, counterpoint, if he's on that shit, he doesn't ever use his pillow. Not very often, anyway. Thank you. It's getting there. It's fucking long. Once I finally got the hang of it and started actually counting, it's starting to turn out pretty good. Just went through that one. This one. Imagine being all fucking pissed off at me and I'm just sitting at home doing this. Those memes kill me. Holy fuck. 5 nights. Jesus. I think the longest I was up for was like 3, and that was wild. That's when you start seeing shit. And it's not from the dope either. It's just from being so goddamn sleep deprived. Mental way to live. It was no fun. It was no fucking fun. I don't even understand why I was in it for so goddamn long. I mean, I guess, I mean, derp addiction, but still, it's not a good way to live your life. There's no joy in it. The only satisfaction you get lasts like maybe 3 minutes, depending what you're doing, right? You see what I did? Probably not, but I started with like the stitch I was supposed to do, and then for some reason I keep trying to do this one. Which in hindsight, if I did this stitch the whole time, it would be like twice the length by now. But it's kind of satisfying to be honest. Now you're back on the right track. I just get into that habit. I love that like loop swoop and everything else of that fucking the second knot thing. Probably the stupid o'clock right there, right now for you there. Which I don't understand how. Like, what is there to fucking enjoy about it? I don't know. It's like you think that you have the most deepest, most profound conversation. Because you can't shut the fuck up. Meanwhile, half the time you're just rambling nonsense like I do all my lives. Just stick what you can't find a place for in your closet and just, turn it around and face the wall. You don't have to deal with it right now. I have no idea how to end this. Like the scarf. Thanks. I enjoy hanging out in the shed more than anybody, but that's too much. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in my shed, and I used to fall asleep in there all the fucking time. But like, it was, I betcha it was better than whatever he's got going on. Certainly didn't have a fucking, oh God, that's awful. What a way to live. I don't envy anybody like that. All right, that one's done, I believe. So we double, chain, and flip. Now I get to do that loop-de-loopy one. You loop it around, stick it through thing, loop it around, and then pull it through, loop it around, pull it through, loop it around, pull it through. I don't know, for some reason I really like that one. You're good, yeah. Out of sight, out of mind. You're supposed to be cleaning your sinks, not your sweater and your fucking jeans with it. Mm, yuck. I bet it smells like fucking ashtray and spilt beer and dreams. Hey. My cough is worse today than it has been. Loopity swoopity, loopity swoopity po. Something. What are you getting stuck on? All that. That's fine. Oh, that's so gross, especially on a hot fucking day. Oh my God. I don't know how people put up with that. Ugh. Like all in the city, like it's, I'm so glad I'm out of it because people just shit all over the place now. Like no word of a lie. Every single time I drive past the cop shop downtown, there's people sitting up front shooting up there, shooting up, like right in front. And then the cops are just walking, doing their fucking things. It's like, how is this even, how? Like, the world's fucked. Everything's so fucked. Everybody's so gross. Everybody's so nasty. You can come out here and just live in seclusion with me. We just gotta deal with a shitty landlord. But it'll be worth it. Society's disgusting. You know. Do the things. Whenever you mess up, just blame the yarn. Holy fuck. That's brutal. What a fucking loser. What an absolute fucking loser. There's so many people like that. Like I used to hang out with people all the time that, you know, we'd have those long ass conversations forever and ever and ever. And we thought that that would like bond us or whatever. And they all had kids. And whenever it came down to why the fuck aren't you seeing your kids? They'd be like, oh, well, she's not letting me. She's not letting me. I was like, bro, there's no fucking such thing. Go see your kids. Are you paying child support? Oh, yeah, she put me on for child support. Are you paying it? Well, yeah, I have to pay it. Comes out of my shit. Well, then you have visitation rights. You're stopping yourself from seeing your kid. I fucking hate that. There's no excuse in the world to not see your fucking kid. Just being deadbeat. That's all it is. The most go-to excuse too. Like, oh, she's keeping me from them. Go to court. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Oh yeah, of course he does. That's ridiculous. Sorry. Am I back? It's disconnecting. My internet's not the greatest. Oh, see, I didn't count that one. I think I might have messed up. Definitely. Boy, did I ever. I mean, I don't expect it to be perfect, but I want it to be like decent. I don't think I came over far enough on this one. Oh, I see what happened. I skipped one. Alrighty. I might still be on here, but I doubt it because somebody's just sitting here staring at me and I have no idea who that is. And I was just kind of here to chit chat with you anyways while I did things and I was away from my phone. So I will likely be off in a minute. In a minute. I'm gonna need another minute for a minute. Now I'm out of time. Thank you. I know it's so fucking long now. Ta-da. I'll probably call it like a couple more rows. Not quite as long as I would like it. I like those scarves that go like all the way down. That's the type I enjoy. But yeah, it's getting there. Doesn't take too long, like especially since I'm like a newbie, just trying to figure this shit out. It goes quick. But yeah, if you're gonna go shower, I'm gonna get off because weird. Okay. Love you guys.